Come on. Fuck it. Do this thing live. I got pushed into this. I'm just drinking fucking water. But under peer pressure, they made me want to go live. All because Joe never hangs out with us anymore, and he's here tonight. How you doing, Joe?
Hey, Joe. We love
Yay, Joe.
Time out. On a scale of 1 to blaming me, fuck you guys. But no, peer pressure is definitely at the forefront here.
Now Joe's drinking water.
Now I'm drinking water. Poland Spring, the finest Poland Spring.
I can imagine why you're drinking water after those fucking Bigfoots you just drank.
Dude, I definitely drank more half of the barrel each one. The fucking carbon. Listen, I would have drank it if not for the carbonation, but it was basically flat, beyond flat. Like, it was amazing.
Gross.
How flat it was. Yeah.
And that's the thing. It wasn't even nitroed.
Fucking nitro would still be gross. Yeah. I don't think the physics going to say that. Well, I physics.
Anyway, I'm drinking almost the same thing as Joe, except for I got the no-name version.
Yeah.
So I picked up at Superstore.
Do you remember when I actually filmed those? When I got you to do the sound bites for that one, I was like, "Oh,
yeah, we did."
And then I found it on my computer. I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
I like how my head bobs. It's fair. Is that physics? Yeah, good times.
Yeah, Greg, what are you drinking?
I'm having Dasani water.
Oh boy! Everyone's drinking.
Fuck. Everybody's drinking fucking water tonight.
I don't even have an empty water bottle here. No, I don't. Well, I'm the only one drinking booze, so I'm drinking the Licking Hole Creek 9 Mile IPA.
How is that?
It's fucking dynamite.
Dynamite.
It's not bad for $17 a can. Okay, it's only $4, but it's still good.
Gonna have to change the name of this, Nick, to Late Night like Water Connoisseurs or something, because the Boozebags doesn't really hold true. Yeah, Aguinators.
Yeah, like, holy shit! We actually got Rajay in the comments. Cheers, Raj. How you doing? And we got PA fucking brew news.
Yo, is there more invites being sent out, or are we just
send it an invite? I just haven't distributed the invites much.
He said distributed the invite. I thought you were gonna say distributed something else, but that's cool.
Oh God, shut up.
Too funny. So Redbeard and I just did a live review of.
Gotta go watch it.
So I didn't. You haven't watched it yet. It's awesome. The Sydenham Estate Farm Ales that they send us those 3 beers, and the American Porter wins.
Was it good? Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Actually, really damn good. And if I had 2 bottles, I would have physicsed the other one. But
physics. All right, time.
It was good. Straight up medium body on it at 6.5%. It wasn't bad. Like, it was actually the best one out of the 3 for sure.
American porters are one of my favorite styles. Like, I've reviewed the Anchor Porter, Mr. Gerald.
Yeah, such a simple beer.
That's the thing. There's complexity to it, but it's very like the style itself is very simple, easy to drink. And would you say it was 6.5%?
Yeah,
it's pretty much in the wheelhouse of that style. So
sitting at 31 IBUs. So
Ibus.
Yeah. Nice. It was good, and I'm glad that we actually held on to it for a bit, because it was actually bottled on the 12th. On the 12th of on December 7th, before Christmas.
So it didn't explode everywhere on Redbeard?
No, it did not. Surprisingly, he must have cooled it down, because I don't know where he was fucking storing the other ones, but it's good.
Paul says, if it's Redbeard, I definitely didn't and won't watch. By now, he even talks over my dreams when I sleep.
When I'm trying to serve people at work, all I hear is Redbeard talking over me. Yeah. I don't know what I want, says the customer. Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, hey, guess what? Sub to my channel, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. I love you, Redbeard.
Oh, he's totally not kidding. I love you, Redbeard, but he's totally not kidding. Totally not kidding. Not at all.
How come Joe gets all the views?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is that all about? I'm sorry that 17 people are watching my channel. Wait, we tell them not to watch? I don't understand what you want from me.
Let me give you the rundown. So while Nick and I and Redbeard were watching your live stream on our chat that we were having, Redbeard kept going on, and I know we're live right now, Redbeard's gonna watch this. Redbeard's like, fucking Joe, getting all these viewers and all these comments. Look at him go, look at him go, look at him go. And then Nick piped up and said, yeah, he only has 360 something views, subscribers. And Redbeard's like, fuck. It was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I only do have 360 something subs. I'm happy because I'd imagine most of my subs are not just like random people subbing not for the content, because most of my I always felt like if you get at least 10% of the people of your channel watching, then that's pretty much what you can expect. Doesn't matter how big you are of a YouTuber or whatever, that's usually how it goes. So that's pretty much what I get. I usually get somewhere between 30 and 40 views on my stuff, sometimes higher. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of right in the realm of which I expected.
It's good because you're smart when you do it, because you actually put it out there a week ago.
Yeah, Ray Iron Parade called me out, and I was like, he's like, I did the folders, the vintage ale and the porter. He's like, I was pissed off because you only gave us 18 hours notice, and I'm like, because I don't know. So now I'm trying to give a week notice, and it should work.
It makes sense, and actually, that's why you had a lot of viewers.
Yeah, well, and plus I can get a lot of people can get the beers. A lot of my subs are obviously US based, so they can get Bigfoot and barely.
Here's another thing: you're also very approachable, and since you've been on BeerTube for a very long time, people know you. So anytime you post something, you're going to get a lot of views because you have a very wide, base of audience of people who are potentially going to watch. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but still.
Well, no, and I also think the fact that when I do live shows, I read comments constantly helps because people like their stuff. Right?
Speaking of which, you needed a moderator.
Fucking no one's moderating my shit. I don't trust anybody. Well, maybe you, Chris. Maybe. Definitely not Greg. Certainly not Redbeard.
What about me? What am I, chopped liver?
Yeah, you don't watch my channel enough to be a moderator.
Oh, shit.
And you notice that Nick's not he's not saying anything about that because it's the truth. It's okay.
Yeah, I really
I can't wait to do Ashy's beer.
Oh yeah, it should be fun.
Ashy?
Yeah, I must probably set that up after I get off here. Just so people know. But yeah, it's a homebrew review. I don't know how it's the first ever one, so I don't even know how it's gonna work, but I'd imagine Ashley should at least be happy about it because we're gonna give our poor feedback on his beer.
Poor feedback.
Maybe Ash should be on it too.
I mean, he's more than welcome to join, but it's his beer, so he's gonna be like, "That's a fucking 10." Settle down, Ashley.
That's right. Ashley is incapable of being subjective.
That's right. He's not allowed. That's why he's doing homebrew stuff, because he doesn't do commercial beer. He's subjective on camera.
And his wife's doing some good editing on it.
Look at the comments. Hey, I might as well read comments considering we're on that theme tonight. Where did we leave off? Red Beer won't watch it. Joe read all these comments already, so by now he even talks over my dreams in his sleep. We're already there. Joe is the first successful Beer Flow spin-off, according to Rod J. And then Joe,
I always thought Joe was a spin-off of the albino rhino.
There's a bit of that too. Yeah. Rod J says, "Nah, Joe is solid for sure. One of the beer OGs." I mean, yeah, you've been around for a long time. Like maybe not as long as like Lee, but
no, it's close.
I have been watching since late 09. Like all the original guys, like the Lees and the Joe D's and even the Chads with 75Zs. So I've been watching for about 10 years.
How about Keith? Did you watch him before he kicked the bucket?
Yeah, I watched Keith too. Yeah, but I didn't get into, honestly, a lot of the Canadian guys outside of Lee until probably about a year after that, maybe like early 2011. I started watching Nick, excuse me, and Chad and all those guys.
Early 2011, so you've probably been there since the beginning. Then again, I associated with Lee at first, so
yeah. Well, so I found all the Canadian guys via Lee. Like, basically you had Chad, you had yourself, Dennis LD. I don't know how far back Dale goes, Brew by Me, but him as well. And then Guy. And it was just kind of, and then Brad Brews on a Review, who's, hasn't been around too much lately, but I would consider you guys, like most of you guys, like the OG Canadian guys, right? Like Lee was the original guy, but then the spinoff of Lee was pretty much everyone that we ended up being friends with. But the US guys, and it's funny because the first couple guys I saw, Joe D, Chad's with 73Zs, his buddy Jay, and Lee were like the guys. So those are like the four people that I pretty much watched from the get-go. And back in 2020, say 2010-ish.
Jay's beer reviews. I haven't seen him in ages.
Oh, Jay had the straight down pour, straight down the middle of the glass, where he would have to cut it because it was so long. How he would do, he's like, Randy Mosher says to pour it like this, so that's what I do. Yeah, but everyone talks about BeerTube and stuff. Here's a simple fact: back in the day, it was such a small community, right? So like everyone thought they knew everyone. Now it's such a big community. But I like BeerTube nowadays just as much as I did in the old days. It's way different, but it's not different in a bad way. It's not different in a better way. It's just different. There's more clicks nowadays, and I don't even mean that in a negative way. Like, I'm not saying there's clicks as like, oh, this click hates this. There's just, you have like the guys who review a lot of the macro stuff. You guys have a lot of people who review, the crazy hard to get stuff. You have people that do both, but then you have like smaller clicks that hang out with one another. Like, I consider myself still like a part mostly of the Canadian guys. Like, that's kind of how I came up. But then I have a half dozen to maybe like 10 different American beer tubers that I follow. But there's somebody out there for everyone. If you want to watch beer reviews, like, there's so many out there. You can find a couple that you would watch all the time. So I like that aspect of it. I do feel like back in the day, it was more tight knit because there was only so many. But nowadays, it's just like anything else. There's so many of them. So I think if you want to get into beer tubing or you want to watch beer tubers, like, you can definitely find one or two that mesh with what you're looking for. Like, a lot of people like the 2 or 3 minute reviews. Like, that's what they're all about. Some people like the 15-minute long-winded, clueless drinker Peter reviews where he just goes off on tangents about everything. Some people are in between. So
I like that fella that wears a face mask.
are you talking about the malt liquor guys? Sorry, beer burglar.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. Who's the guy that actually did wear a ski mask? Was it Bitter Poet Madman?
No,
No, it was, he was a fucking, not him, but it was an asshole or something that did it. Just straight up. Come on, Joe, help me out here.
I don't know.
Probably somebody that Lee knows.
The old school malt liquor guy that I used to watch was OD'd. Remember OD'd? No. In California. Oh man, he was basically friends with Bitter Poet Madman, and like for one of his reviews, they ended up doing, I think, like a Westy 12, being guys that do like mostly malt liquor. Like OD was a guy that was really into craft beer, but he also would just drink a 40 and whatever too and bullshit on camera. But I remember they did Westy 12 for like one of his special milestone reviews, and it was pretty funny.
But I heard I actually saw something from him, but there was an actual, like, one of those malt liquor guys who would he would hate on he'd wear a ski mask and he would hate on all the people that would like do craft beer reviews, but he'd do the same kind of label out. Not like Greg trying to do the beer burglar, but somebody who was doing it for real.
I do like the beer burglar. It's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Drunken One says DJ still rocks. Yeah, so DJ's one of the
DJ. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, he's one of the handful of guys that I think a lot of even the Canadian guys. I mean, I remember when DJ sent a beer mail to me to bring up to give to Chad, the albino rhino, kind of just how just how it went, man. When you had only a certain amount of people you're watching, right? DJ, I mean, he still posts videos pretty much once or twice per week, but. He's a big shot now. DJ's a big shot, so he's like Lagunitas sending him beer mails all the time, which is cool. As most of his reviews are Lagunitas like newest releases. But he's the most energetic beer tuber of all time. DJ's a good dude. One of the few guys that I wish I could hang out with in real life.
Yeah. Well, he used to come on Chad's when Chad did BDU. He used to come on for once in a while. I kind of miss the guy.
Yeah, for sure.
In that sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's not posting nearly as much as you. I mean, one of the craziest beer mails I ever did was with him. I sent him. He sent me, and I sent him 42 beers. We did a beer mail which included 3 boxes apiece. His beer mail unboxing was like 27 minutes long. It was insane.
Wow.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Funny. That's fucking a lot of fucking beer.
Oh, dude. Yeah. It was just like he had literally 42 beers on the table, and he's just like, what? And I think he only has reviewed like a fourth of those beers to date. Like, he probably has the rest in his cellar. But to be fair, I probably have the same amount in my cellar. So,
yeah, you'll find out after a while you can't do reviews fast enough.
I'm already figuring that out. So, I mean, I've made a conscious decision lately to not review everything I want to review. I'm going to, even though I don't think Eric Gilbert's watching now, but like the other half beers, I'm going to, whenever I do another half haul, I might review one of the beers I bring from the hall, whatever one I feel is the most interested, just drink the rest, because it's just, it's just too much stuff you want to review. Like, oh, this would be fun and this would be fun. And then you get to the point where like you got a backlog of 30 beers and you're just like, when do I post these? Why do I post these? So I'd rather drink some and just review the interesting ones.
We call that the albino syndrome, where you have 18 gigs worth of fucking videos to still upload. Oh, and he dumped 3 videos today from like 4 years ago.
Oh, 4 years ago.
Oh, no,
I'm not that bad.
White's Tavern reviews.
I love doing beer now. I'm going to continue to do them, but like Rod just sent, Rod's watching. Rod just sent me 8 beers, and I feel compelled to review all of them because I feel like if someone sends you a beer mail or gives you one or whatever, you review it, right?
Yeah.
But you got to mix in whatever local stuff and interesting stuff you want to do. So it's like I got to feel how to play. So like when someone sends me a beer mail, like I told Rod and I told my buddy Jeff, he sent me all these crazy good Michigan barrel aged beers. I'm like, yeah, you might not see these for a month. Or maybe like
the whole reason why I bring that whole thing up is remember how you guys used to make fun of me for not reviewing everything I got mailed.
Well, then again, you did review.
You don't review anything, Nick.
There you go.
So now I just broke it
Your burglar is spoken.
One of the biggest things is I got overwhelmed by it all.
No,
well, here's the thing too. When you do your Western New York Wednesdays, there's a ton of beers from Western New York, so you can just drink whatever the fuck you want and just pick whatever you want to actually review. And that's it, right?
The only thing that with the Western New York stuff is, and it's one of those things too. I think the one thing I struggle with is being, I guess, trying to get things out in a timely manner because there's a lot of really like so KBS just came out, literally just came out this past week.
Wednesday.
But do you want to review and release a video of KBS 3 months from now? Or you're going to get more views, you're going to get more people interested if you release it right when it's released. So, like, I could have easily done that on Friday, reviewed the beer, got it out Friday night, and been done. But, like, I don't care about that too much. I want to get stuff that, like, Western New York stuff. You talk about Western New York stuff. So you're going to go on Wednesday. On Wednesday, the review I have is Colonel Maxwell. Nick Colonel Maxwell is the beer from 42 North.
Oh, you're saying I'm going to have to watch your review?
You shut him out?
No, I did not, because fuck Nick.
Fuck you.
But no, sorry, I didn't. I didn't even think about it. When I was even thinking about Maxwell, that's how dumb I am. It's stupid. But the Colonel Maxwell came out from 42 North, and that's like, that's current. They just released that this past 8 days ago or whatever. So I'm going to get that out this Wednesday and actually push back a review of something that you could probably get whenever. So it's trying to be current is tough when you're doing beer reviews. It's like, what do I release? When do I release it so people can go and grab it or whatever? Some of the stuff doesn't matter. I do the other half stuff. It doesn't matter because not a lot of people can get it. So it doesn't matter if I release it now or fucking 2 months from now.
It's 2019, and we're talking about the age of everyone needs all the information now. So the best thing to do is review everything that comes out right away. And if you buy 2 bottles, you say, I'm going to review this right away, and then I'm going to review it in a year.
That's right.
Or unless it's founders and you say, fuck those racists, but still buy a bottle anyway. That's what I do.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, I'd like to think we're supporting those racists.
And that's the way technology and all these kids are nowadays. They want to know now. Like, they want to know how to pour a Guinness in 4K. They want to know how to pour a fucking Kilkenny right now.
4K. I don't know if they want to do it.
The kids want to know how to put a condom on a banana.
Jesus Christ, Drake.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Come on, Nick. Put it on your channel. Show us.
I'll do it. Fine.
Banana, fuck.
Show us how I have to squeeze the end out. Get the air out.
Jesus Christ. It's funny you say that, though, Chris, because like my 2 highest watched videos that weren't live reviews were beers that just came out. Labatt Blue Citra is like over 200 views now because people are like, Labatt Blue and a Citra beer? Yeah, let me just fucking...
current with like the macro beer, the brand new macro beer that comes out.
The other one is Firestone Walker's Mine Haze, which is their new style IPA. That's almost at 200 views. Yeah, because that just came out. So people who like Firestone Walker, they're like, well, I'm curious, right? So I got that out like basically as soon as it was rreleased in my area, and it's the highest view video.
I think the
short attention span, right? That's what it is.
Yeah. I think the most recent like popular videos that I've done have been like the I think it was Bud Light. What was the one they released last year? It was
Orange.
I don't think it was the orange. I don't think we got the orange here, but it was the It was a Radler, but it was a different flavor of Radler.
Yeah, Bud Light Radler.
Apple? Was it the apple?
No.
I did the apple.
Was it the apple, guys?
Was it the apple?
It's like the macro-y kind of beers that are widely available, but as soon as they come out, like Moosehead Radler did well.
Well, Bud Light Radler came out.
Yeah, well, there's a new Lemonade Radler from Bud Light.
Lemonade.
That's what it was. I think that's got a couple hundred views on it.
If PewDiePie was in here right now, I'd be like, I just did a video 5 minutes ago and it's got 10 million views.
Like, yeah, well, that's
PewDiePie.
Also, to make it clear, it has 2,000 views. Nick, Lemonade Radler has 2,000 views. That's
you get to it first.
Yeah, 2,000 views. But just to play a point, so Just look at this. Do you have what, 800 subs or so?
864.
Okay, 864.
But who's counting?
And in the last 2 years, you posted Bud Light Lemonade Radler and Bud Light Radler. You have 2,053 views on the Lemonade and 818 on the fucking regular. It's like,
how the fuck did I get 5 dislikes on that video? I didn't even say anything bad about it.
Yeah,
people don't like it. So
you're a guy that's, I don't know, screams dislike to me.
Hey, listen, likes and dislikes, it doesn't matter. You got the views anyway.
That's right.
That's true. That is very true.
Meanwhile, fucking Chris is eating up a storm over here. Chris, what do you eat?
I'm having 2 cordon bleus with a slice of pizza and some.
Oh, yeah, I did hate on it. I gave it a 2.75 out of 5. Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Eat it, pricks.
Fucking delicious.
What kind of cordon bleus?
Cordon
at Sam's Club in the States.
Yeah. Are they the barber ones?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're delicious. They're the ones you put in the oven for like a half an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had one of that's what I had for dinner tonight. Fucking right.
So good.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're like 230 calories or whatever. They're fucking no, they're delicious. You want to lose weight? You eat the fucking cordon bleus. The frozen cordon bleus. They are good though. Like as far as like frozen shit goes, yeah, they're pretty delicious.
So what are they?
They're breaded cordon bleus. You can get breaded, non-breaded, and they have ham and Swiss cheese in the middle. When you put them in the oven for like 30 minutes at 400, and they're fucking pretty delicious.
Joe, why are you always talking about food all of a sudden?
Because I'm not super fat anymore, and I miss all of it.
But you're still a little fat.
Oh, I'm totally still really fat, just not as fat as I was.
So good.
I can't wait to get fat this fast.
And I'm having a fucking Red Baron pizza that I bought in the States too.
Not buying our food, Chris. Only our beer.
This Red Baron.
That's the nice thing about having access to the States is you can just go there, get some stuff.
Literally hop the border.
You're not even kidding. This Red Baron pizza. This has the green peppers, the sausage, the onions, the red peppers, and pepperoni on it. Was $2.50.
Yeah, fucking
yeah.
Which is like $4 Canadian. No big deal. It happens.
Fuck, that's cheap.
Still cheap, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's delicious.
Little do you know though, in a couple of years that will produce a bunch of issues with your body. Yeah. There might be pieces of plastic in that as you're eating it. No big deal.
Doesn't matter.
Rob says. Is DJ more energetic than Redbeard? Don't know. Close one. DJ's more energetic in a good way. No offense to Redbeard, but kind of a little bit offensive to Redbeard. Yeah, DJ's energetic and like I'm going to talk all about the beer. Redbeard's and energetic in a way I'm going to talk over everyone.
DJ uses his powers for good.
Yes,
Redbeard free.
Yeah. We're allowed to talk shit about Redbeard right now because he's probably fucking face down in a pool of his own vomit. Is this correct?
With his friend.
Oh, with his friend. Oh, he's hanging out with his buddy now? Marcel. I didn't think he had friends. No offense, Redbeard. And then Rajay says his backlog is 46 deep now.
Yeah. See? And that's the problem. You can't review everything.
No, it's tough. It's tough. I mean, I don't have a backlog. Everything I have made is, edited beautifully, the whole 3 seconds it takes and uploaded. But I think I have 20 videos uploaded, but they're all scheduled for, publishing at some point here in the near future. So Roger says going to do my older videos in black and white, I think. Oh, being creative.
That's racist.
Yeah, you take that old film look and just put them out.
You can see this. Here's my can. Actually, that's already been uploaded.
I'm glad you showed us your folder and not something that I thought you were going to show us.
Yeah, no, it's not my porn.
Here's all my porn.
Reviews I did at the Big Axe Beer Fest last year. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reviews to actually upload past that. I suppose you're gonna want me to upload one now.
No, I mean I'm not gonna watch it either way, but
for fuck's sakes, Joe.
Anyway, Rajay also says this way people will know it's a vintage. LOL. Unless you get, and then Rajay says on the Bud Light video, the Lemonade, he says, unless you get too many dislikes and the algorithm thinks you are clickbait. LOL. Well, all of Nick's beer reviews are clickbait. Let's be honest.
Fuck off, Joe. What are you laying into me for here tonight? Anyway,
I'm just
what the fuck?
nice
Joe?
enough to
Settle
do a
down.
live stream here for you. Just because
Joe,
fucking month.
I'm not fat anymore, so I'm an asshole, right, Greg? Wait, I'm still
Joe
fat.
is trying to just take down all the
you're not
people
an
he used
asshole,
to
you're
look
just
up
hungry.
to.
Yeah, I'm just hungry.
Joe
That's
says
all
you're
it
an
is.
old dinosaur, Nick, and it's time for you to die so the new crowd can take over.
Listen, Nick, I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan, and I just want to see more content. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah, he does. He does to see all the content, all of it now.
I want to see all those reviews you have in the so-called can. I want to see them.
Just let you guys know that the ASM
This just sounds very dirty.
will starting very soon. I'm not even joking.
Dirty.
I'm not even going to say a word, and it's going to be awesome.
Oh god.
Oh,
ASMR
and I'm totally
bartender.
going to get erections.
Drunken Wines in the chat.
Chris is just he's not satisfying being the king of beer tube. He wants to be the king of all media, just like Howard Stern was at one point.
I feel like
the only person who ever called me the king of beer tube was Joe back in their fucking Beer Flow Award show with Rod J.
That's true.
Which is fine. I never did, I didn't do a fucking video on it because we all know that Joe is the new king of beer tube, and you just don't want to say it.
No.
He's climbing in his subs nonstop. So
I'll
call it right now.
But I think
Joe
Chris is the
As
experimental one.
insulting as you are to my face, Joe. Yeah.
I'm not insulting your face.
Joe
I'm
is the
insulting your
king of
channel.
beer.
There's a difference.
The king of beer too.
No, but I'm gonna argue that Joe's videos are dated and boring. No offense, Joe.
No,
Whereas,
that's true.
Chris is new and he tries new things, and that's what excites me about Chris's reviews. And then he makes little things like, "Will it physics? Will it physics? Will it physics?"
Sound like anal.
Chris's creativity is great. I love every second.
I think Joe is a great reviewer by old school standards. I think Chris is the wave of the future.
I did.
I don't agree.
I started a
just
by reading the craft beer guide.
He's reviews of blurry depth of field and all that shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's he's creative and he's talented. And I think the best thing about Chris's reviews are that he has moved into the adult palate portion of the show, and he's doing it. He's doing it hard.
I'm so disappointed. I had 2 beers today from Ontario that were shit.
It's par for the course, especially if beers in which you can get the LCBO, right?
Yeah.
Were the LCBO aged at all?
That side launch beer was fucking a New England style IPA that was totally not New England style IPA.
Oh, what a surprise. Side launch made a shitty beer.
As soon as you said side launch, I thought Vincent was just going to pop up and start arguing with him.
Hey, Radar's here. And actually, I shouted him out too in the video. But then my buddy from work, who I stole from Chad, he
good for you. Chad wasn't using him to his full potential.
Oh man, that's good.
So Aaron, who is Linda's husband, Aaron. So he brought me a beer.
Seriously, Aaron?
Nick just muted himself when that happened. He's like, "Fuck, I can't say."
Yeah, Aaron brought me a beer. He was like, I went to Breakwall, and I grabbed you a stout. It's a new one. I said, okay, it's great. How much do I owe? He goes, nothing. I'm like, okay, I'll get you at the beer fest. He goes, let me know if you what you think of it.
Nice.
Wow.
Whackity schmackity poo.
Whackity schmackity poo.
Yeah, it was poo.
Gross.
And I'm sorry, Chad, for taking your friends.
You see his eyes? He's really not. He's super happy about it. So
my daughter makes me. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I was gonna say my daughter keeps texting me. She's like, I really wanted to go to New York City. I really need to see this play. I'm like, save your money. She's like, where am I supposed to get money? I can't even legally get a job. Please, please, please. I'm begging you, New York City, please. I'm like, settle down.
That's
Joe
funny.
said, settle down.
Yeah, you always got to settle down in that situation.
Oh my gosh, she's still going. That's fucking hilarious. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna say. So, what is everyone bringing to the fest to share this year? We got any preliminary thoughts?
I might bring those shitty Reinhardt beers I bought.
Those look, yeah.
I'm going to Lewiston to pick up all my beers.
I'm just bringing a fucking case of Labatt Blue Citra and I'm done.
That seems about fair.
I'm going to the Niagara Falls Craft Brewery right there.
That's counterpart. No, actually, Niagara Falls.
Actually, counterpart is fucking good.
Even though so far the Reinhardt beers haven't impressed me, I did buy an extra bottle of each. I thought it might be fun to try the different ones. To be able to try the different variants all at the same time. I don't know. Other than that, because I mean, Bring Out Your Dead, there's no point because everyone's tried it. Although I do want to actually try another bottle. I guess I could bring another Double Tempest, but you know, as good as it is, it's basically same old, same old. Everyone knows what Double Tempest tastes like. So,
yeah, I'm probably going to do a haul of other half stuff like a week or two beforehand, and just bring some of their. I think I'm going to bring.
Can you help me for a sec?
I'm probably not going to go as crazy as I did last year because we hardly touched any of the ones that I brought up. But I'm thinking
exactly.
I'm gonna get a bunch of cans of Trailway and bring them up, whatever's fresh at the time, and just bring it up.
That works well for me.
They usually have at least 4 hazy IPAs on tap at the time.
If you can actually convince Redbeard when you land in North Bay and get to Redbeard and you guys get down here as soon as you can, then get a fucking Airbnb, have Redbeard stay, and then go to the States. Like fucking seriously, do it and come with all of us. We'll all meet at fucking Brood and Bottle and fucking get some beers. That means you don't even have to really bring anything. I know you're gonna bring all your fucking Trailway shit, but you know, you don't really have to.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't really want to abandon Redbeard. Just
why not?
Everyone wants to abandon Redbeard. Yeah, I get that.
I'm not talking about banning Redbeard. I mean, like when you get there, drive down with Redbeard, both of you guys get yourself an Airbnb and then we can go over the river on the fucking Friday or Thursday morning. Whatever. Meet up with Joe and fucking have a good time. Fuck. Be a good time. Make it a week of it. God damn it.
Yeah, you know what? Come over on that Thursday and fucking go get some wings at the Brickyard and go to Brood and Bottle like we did last year.
Yeah, baby.
I see if Pops wants to come along.
It's exactly what we did last year.
My flight gets into North Bay, I think at like 5:30. So I don't know. It all depends.
On what day?
On Wednesday.
On the Wednesday.
Oh yeah, you'll be down here by Thursday.
Yeah, well, that was our plan. We were thinking we'll either leave right after I get to the airport and drive down, or head down Thursday morning and try to meet up with whatever everybody's doing on Thursday.
Does Redbeard have a passport to come over? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't ask that question because we weren't really anticipating that.
Well, if not, he's got time. I don't know how long it takes. He needs to get on that. Do not buy all the IPA number 9s. Get a passport. We're good to go.
You can buy them there.
Buy Duggan's IPA number 9.
Honestly, that was one of the best parts last year when you guys came over and we fucking did some reviews out there, drank some good beer.
Art Fest was there already.
Yeah, and we had some great wings and fucking better beer. It was good.
Yeah, the wings are pretty good there.
That's why I'm hoping we can do something on Thursday since I have it off, so we can go do something.
Yeah, well, I think that would be great if you guys.
I'm
going to call in sick on the Thursday and the Friday and the Sunday.
Well, if you could do that and come up on Thursday, then yeah, we could probably try to make that happen. Everyone hop over, go to Brood and Bottle, and just fucking sit there for like 3-4 hours, get some beer, get some food next door, have a good time. Half dozen of us should be fun.
Yeah.
Or not do a goddamn
and
thing.
I'll get the girlfriend to pick us up.
There you go.
Perfect.
I need to figure out the accommodations thing. Like, I know it's going to be an Airbnb, but...
Well, there's a hotel not too far from Ashley's place that's pretty reasonable. Like, I think it was like 130 a night or something.
Falls. There's other cities. Ashley says he's half an hour away from Ridgeway.
Which is the exact same time.
If you go to Niagara Falls or St. Catharines, you're 40 minutes away. You're 10
Niagara Falls is a half an hour max away from Ridgeway. And Pops is going to want to stop.
The other thing is I don't really want to go somewhere where I'm going to have a $40 cab ride each way.
Cab ride for what?
Oh, by the way, Joe, you and Average Pops are going to drive me to Swiss Chalet after the festival. Thanks.
Okay, Average Pop said, fuck you. Number 2. No, he didn't because he doesn't say that. He says you're a piece of shit. Also,
no, he doesn't.
No, I mean, Nick, honestly, if you were to stay in the falls or something, I mean, at least I know on that Friday, Pops would go to, grab us at the bottle share and bring us back and then drive us to the fest. You just need to find a way back after the fest. That's all. But like everything else, yeah. He'd drive you and drop you off and stuff. There's way, like, just listen, you're fine with accommodations. Just find something like that works for you. And I'm sure we can make it happen regardless.
Nick, think about this for a second. You go to the festival, make sure when you go to the festival that you have $50 spare cash just in your pocket. Don't touch it. You can get a cab anywhere from fucking Ridgeway to Toronto,
or Uber it.
I don't think you're getting a cab to Toronto.
No, not
for $50.
With the Uber, you are.
Maybe Uber's still probably.
It costs you $30 just to go like from the
go train, bitches. That's $13.
Yeah, go train it up. You know what? It's in the comments. He says, "What the fuck is this hot garbage?" Nick always complaining. Here's the thing. You're a piece of shit. I love you,
You
but
know what?
you're a piece of shit.
Stop being gay in San Francisco. No pun intended.
He doesn't even come to the fest anymore.
And get in the chat.
Terrible person. Terrible person. Came to the first one, never, and then he came to one like 2 years after, but he didn't come to the bottom.
Yeah, and he showed up
fake friend
for an hour and then left.
Yep, you were a fake friend. No big deal.
Oh, that was the one that he came and he didn't even say anything to anybody.
He can't come to the bottle share. What?
Huh?
I was saying he can't come to the bottle share or the fest in his own province, but he can fucking fly out to San Francisco and fucking Germany. No big deal.
That's because that's what it's like. That's what it's like to be heir to the CC fortune.
Work related. Ray Donovan.
Ewart doesn't travel to any impoverished areas, as he likes to call them.
So he doesn't. That's why he doesn't like hanging out with
people. Exactly.
Sorry, Ridgeway or Welland.
Welland.
What were you going to say? You were saying Nick, he came. So he came the first year when Paul did he come to the? No, he didn't come to the first fest. The first year of the fest, he came to. No, he did not.
That's the only time. If you look at the first festival picture, he not come to the actual fest?
He didn't come to the fest. He came to the bottle share.
Okay.
On Thursday and Friday night, and then he went home.
Was he shirtless with the rest of you guys?
I hope so. I remember it. I had my penis in my hand. But anyway, the next year, Paul showed up. Paul showed up, and came, I believe, that year. And I want to say, then I think he showed up in 15 or 14 just at the fest, not the bottle share. But he hasn't been since 15 or 16. So he hasn't been to at least the last two, potentially the last three at all. Nothing. Not the bottle share, not the fest, not anything. And he's always the guy that's like, oh, you know what? I can just do work-related stuff on that Friday or whatever. And he hasn't done it. You know why?
And he was talking about that all the way up until I actually landed. And he said, no, sorry, I can't come.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. You better make I'm busy. You're a liar. You're a lying sack of shit. You can come up for the shit.
Honey, the cat just took a shit. Babe, the cat took a shit. It stinks.
Stop talking about Ewart, please. Thanks.
Where did she take a shit? Where?
The cat took a shit in her litter box. And
okay. I thought you meant like on the floor in front of you. You're like, yeah,
that was it on a magic carpet when it happened.
It's in front of me. It's gross.
But it smells so bad. And the litter box is like 2 rooms from now.
Todd shows up here from the Beerful of Shows, says, cheers, guys. What's up, Todd?
Hey, Todd. You want to send him a link, Joe?
Yeah, Todd, if you want to jump on, feel free. I can link you. If not, no big deal. Let me know. I can fire it over there. Or Eric, Alliance fan, or Rod, any of you guys. I can link you guys. I promise we'll behave. Well, I can't promise anything because this is Nick's show and he loses control, but we're doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's all because of the people I surround myself with. Sorry.
Yeah, well, except for me. But mostly great.
You're cool sometimes.
Yeah. No, you know what? Honestly, though, I wish you would make it a priority to come down for the fest one year. I mean, we haven't seen you at the fest, like I said, in at least, I want to say it's at least 3 years. And you're part of the OG crew that's fucking with Rhino and all Lee and everybody. And the first couple fests were the best because everybody showed up. Like almost everybody. We had fucking Paul and Matt show up and stuff. It's like, it's one of those things where it's a lot of fun. End of story. Plus, Ewart brings great beer too. So from that aspect, but he's a family man. I get it. Still a piece of shit.
Well, that's why she was waiting for you to clean the box so she could drop a fresh one.
There's too much discussion about cat shit right now. Or maybe not enough.
To settle down there, Greg.
I'm going to switch my beer cup now. Okay, enough of the cat shit talk. I'm going to drink from Decadent Ales. The blueberry frost pastry.
Yo, I did a comparison video. It's not gonna be up for a couple weeks, but I did that.
You grabbed this one?
I grabbed that one and the strawberry and did it, in the same video. I'm curious what you think.
Oh, maybe I'll save it for a review.
Yeah, up to you. I'm just saying.
I want to know what you thought. You know what? Fuck it. I'm opening it. Fuck it.
I'll tell you what I thought. I thought that.
Fuck it. He's opening.
I did both of them, and I usually like what Decadent does, but I know they're basically going for a fucking blueberry Pop-Tart and a strawberry Pop-Tart.
Oh, yeah.
And they were okay. They were solid.
That color.
The cream pop, I think, is better series than that. I did not care for that as much as those. Yeah, we'll see what you think, though. Everyone's different.
Oh yeah, I get the toasted fucking pastry right now.
I think I like the strawberry a little bit better, but I can't remember. Strawberry is always a harder flavor in beers, I think, to produce than blueberry.
I have yet to ever find a good strawberry beer, and I don't think I've ever found a good blueberry beer either.
Oh, this one's giving me a weird taste. That's fucking different.
Yeah, that's what it's weird. It's like the IPA is trying to mess with the fucking the pastry part of it, and it's just all over the place. Cream pop's better.
It's a good mouthfeel on this one for sure, but
because they use a bunch of vanilla and lactose. Even though they don't ever say it on there, I guarantee they use Madagascar vanilla beans and lactose in every one of the beers. They always say there
has to be lactose because the last time I did the blueberry one, it didn't say, but it's a cream pop, so there's lactose in it.
If you look at the side of the can, I don't know if it says on that one, I can't remember, but it says like proprietary blend of sugars, and I feel like in that proprietary blend, there's definitely milk sugars.
It uses a blend of sugars,
there you go,
and real blueberries to recreate our favorite breakfast treat. Yep. And if it's got a frosting on it, you're using fucking.
You know what's fucking delicious from that series though? I had the mango coconut smoothie. That was great.
Oh, I should try that if I can find it.
It's not a ton of coconut, but enough to satisfy me. And,
enough to make Joe go nuts.
Yeah. I can totally get the Pop-Tart taste on this one for sure.
It's just not as good as like the cream pop series though. It's like I had the strawberry one. I've never had the blueberry, but just like the cream pop, I've had a couple. And it's just they're so much better. The problem with Decadent too, those are like $6 a can or $5.50. That's expensive for a fucking can.
Yeah, it cost me $5. This one was $5.25 a can. I was surprised.
Yeah, that's still over $5 for that. It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
At least I feel it is to some extent. Anyway,
it is. Right? What's the date on this one?
Oh. They don't have a date either, and I fucking kind of not lost it in the review, but I was like, dude, you put all this crazy shit on it. Can you just fucking put a date in there too, maybe? Why can't I fucking get this straight?
Look how it's giving the actual look of a fucking New England style IPA dankness, but it's totally doesn't taste like one. It's like fucking. It's got the pastry. It totally tastes like a fucking Pop-Tart, but.
Which ones did you pick up? You picked up the blueberry cream pop. You picked up that. You didn't pick up the strawberry frosted one?
No, I didn't.
Did you pick up the pecan pie or the winter spiced French toast?
No, the only two decadents were the cream pop and this one.
I picked up 5 of the 6 that showed up, reviewed them all, and I think the mango coconut was the best from what I liked anyway.
Joe, this one I grabbed from 6 Point.
That was fucking great, dude. That's a great beer.
Oh my god. Like
pina colada, son.
It's fucking $2 a fucking can for an 8.2%. You're laughing.
That's good times, bro.
Get you fucked up.
It's funny because I reviewed that, Matt, and then you picked one up. Matt picked one up.
Did you review that one?
Yeah, totally reviewed it.
Oh my god, you fucking slow down.
Dude, one a day, man. I'll tell you. I do one a day. I do one a day, but then I on some days, like if I do whodunit or beer mail, whatever, I'll post that at nighttime. Because there's not enough fucking days in the week.
No, it's because you're not doing a lot of editing. I
don't do editing.
3 hours to get one done.
That like Greg said, old school. Like I do my reviews. If I had to do editing, I'd fucking post probably 2 or 3 a week. I just can't. I don't. Not that I don't like it. I don't
have the time. I don't. Yeah, that's why I do 2, 3. When I was going on my spree of one a day, that was hard to do because I was drinking a beer, get it done, and then put it online. And I was like, I had no life for anything, and then
I just batch review. That's the way I do.
Yeah, me too.
It's easy to. But yeah, I mean,
who's gonna be the heir to the bathroom and shower reviews? Who's gonna be doing that, Joe?
Redbeard, maybe.
I can see Redbeard doing
Beer
that.
burglar.
Beer burglar, maybe you.
The beer burglar.
Maybe you could do one in the area where the litter box of the cat is. You can tell us about the fucking shit.
The only problem with that is that I literally have a court order against me. I'm not allowed to use a recording device in any bathrooms. So
that makes a lot of sense.
I can't do it.
Totally believable.
Is the litter box in a bathroom?
It is in the bathroom.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, if you move it outside the bathroom, you could probably do one then, just for the time.
Yeah, because we have 2 bathrooms and we only use the one shower, so the second shower we have in the tub, we just put the litter box in there.
There you go.
It also keeps the litter in there, so I can just vacuum the litter from inside the shower.
It also keeps the litter in there, he says. Have you had these, Nick? Have you had any of the Shankala?
I've had
The Rausch beer?
I had the Marzen. I don't know if it was the Hell's Marzen. I got to take a look.
They're all this is the classic one. This is the classic one you've
had that one, but it was.
What did you think?
I liked it. It's good.
Next week.
I think the last time I had it was 2014.
Wow.
So it's been a while.
Yeah, I picked these up because, like I said, there's a brewery. It's called Be United. I think they're a brewery, but they also import stuff, and so they import the tankers full of this beer, and they get it on U.S. soil, and then they fucking can them themselves on U.S. soil, so they can get them in cans. And I saw the Rausch beer this past weekend, and I saw the Helles a couple months ago, and I was like, I gotta do the cans, right? Like I had the Rausch beer years ago, and I did not like it because I don't like smoke beer. So hopefully,
I didn't know about that whole. They ship it over in a big tanker. Until you talked about it, because any other previous time I've had it, it was in a bottle. I've only ever had it twice. So it's.
They also have the Doppelbock one, the oak Doppelbock. It's in a green label.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but I saw the two, and I was like, that would make for a fun live review. Because I hate the style. I don't say I hate the style. As far as I remember of having smoke beers in my fucking last 10 years, don't like smoke beers, especially not the campfire ones. So should be fun to try those. But them being in a can kind of like blows my mind too, because I'm like, those are just classic bottles from Germany. Like that's what I expect, and to see them in cans is kind of fucking weird. Really weird, actually. I wonder how they do that. I imagine they get the license from the brewery itself to be able to do that. That's crazy. Crazy.
Everything is done illegally.
Everything's done totally illegally.
Totally. It's notorious.
Jesus Christ.
Notorious.
Well, I don't know. It's hard to get by with only like half the viewership that Joe gets these days.
What?
That's all right.
5 people watching, and I want to thank everybody for watching so far getting into the night, even though Joe had like 17 watching.
Yo, are you turning into Redbeard now? Is this like backhanded compliments? I don't know.
You know what? With all his YouTube money, Joe's building a new wing on his mansion.
Yeah, no, totally. Yo, with all my YouTube money, because I don't have 1,000 subs, I can't.
North Tonawanda.
You know what's crazy though? If I was to get 1,000 subs, I could monetize. I'm very close to getting the watch time.
Yeah, like I'm doing live. That's good.
Yeah, the lives, like every live I get, like the watch times, like anywhere between 1,000 to 1,500 minutes of time just for those reviews.
If only you had a uniform.
That's why.
Oh man, if I had a uniform.
We're doing with some more live shit.
Yeah, it's the live stuff that really helps, especially like live shit like doing tonight, right? But it really helps because I mean, without it, and yes, you're gonna say something about not uploading enough content, but it's the watch count. Like right now, if I had 1,000 subscribers, I'd be able to apply because I have the watch time, and it's been staying for over a year since I started doing Beer Analysis 101.
It's because of Bud Light Lemonade Rattler. That's why.
Exactly. Well, it's not.
Wine Analysis 201 is coming on to off the 10th. So everyone get your 750 mils to 1.5 mil.
Wait, what happened?
Wine.
What happened?
Wine is coming.
To whose channel? Your channel?
Wine is coming.
Yeah, on my channel. Why not? We're gonna do live reviews on wine.
Live.
No, I'm totally not in on that.
We listen to enough people whine as is.
I see what you did there. Shout out to Redbeard.
Let's talk about this beer for a second that I'm drinking that is super sweet that I'm fucking chewing on right now. It's fucking.
Is this that fucking Pop-Tart beer?
Yeah, it's not a fucking Pop-Tart beer. I'll kill everyone.
It is so sweet that I have to fucking take my time with this one. I like to drink my beers fast. I really do. I'm not even kidding. And this is fucking.
Yeah, that's the point where I wouldn't even like it if it's so cloying.
I didn't find it crazy sweet. I don't know. You find it crazy sweet?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm having trouble nowadays, like really deciphering like ABV, just because drinking so many big beers. It's like the beer I was drinking today, like 12. I'm sure someone would drink that 12% barrel aged Bigfoot and be like, "Oh, it's crazy boozy, whatever." And I'm just like, it's really not for me. I don't know.
It's got the burn.
Yeah, the burn. And I'm just like, sure. I don't know.
I find with beers that are super boozy, if I let it sit for 2-3 minutes after opening, it's gone. That booziness is gone. And you take a couple sips, you get the booziness, but then 3rd, 4th sip in, you're good.
One thing I'm really finding hard to pick up on anymore
is might be an alcoholic though.
Yes, you are.
It's tartness and sourness. Like I have not found like a super sour beer anymore. All of them are just have like a moderate tartness to me, and it's probably just my palate becoming acclimated to a lot of it. But like, I just want like one that fucking rips the enamel off my teeth. I need something acidic and just tart like that.
Gross.
Go to Bench Brewing, fucking saison.
Saison that tart? What the fuck?
Oh, it's got that dirty water fucking saison.
Gross.
Banana shit.
What so what'd you think about Counterpart? You liked it, huh?
Oh, Joe, it's good. There's only one beer that's a little bit rough, and actually Albino actually touched on it when he was doing his live chat, and that was the New England style at 7.1. It's a little bit harsh on the throat, and I can
a little bit of a
agree with it.
hot burn going on.
I don't know. It could be. You know what? It probably is hot burn because of the fact that it's new.
Mm-hmm.
But that brewery is fucking nice. The food is fantastic. Cooked fucking fresh, hot right away. You know what? I went with the girlfriend over there.
If I come over on Friday, if I come over on the Friday before the fest, I'd go over there for sure.
Oh, for sure. And we ordered food, and we ordered fries. She ordered some meatball sandwich thing, and I had the fucking pork schnitzel special, and all three things came out at different times because they were just like fresh, done. Go
nice.
Take it out.
Well, my one buddy I saw on a tap, he was like, "Oh man, there's fucking good hazy beers and just good beers in general." And then they mentioned Counterpart. And I was like, "I've never fucking heard of this." This was a couple weeks ago. I'm like, "What?" I'm like, I don't know. And then I saw you go there, and I was just like, "Oh, it's crazy." I think I asked you in my live stream last week if you've been to Counterpart. I think I asked you when I did last week's live stream.
Yeah, I never been.
And then you did, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Somebody brought it up, and they're like, "Have you been there?" I'm like, "What? No."
What is this?
Then I went, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I actually bought a fucking glassware from him. That's the first brewery I ever bought fucking glassware from.
I got so many fucking breweries, man.
Yeah, that's the first beer I never stole a glass from.
High five, double high fives. There's a brewery 10 minutes down the road from me called Froth that opened up. They did a cinnamon toast crunch imperial stout.
How was it?
I haven't tried it. I haven't went there yet. Just haven't had the time to go there. I need to go there.
We should go there.
Yeah, it's like go there. Then there's one that opened up in North Tonawanda called Prosper Brewing, and then another one that opened up in Buffalo called Beltline. Like all in the last couple months. It's crazy.
Are they near Taps?
Everything is near Taps because Taps never stops. They got all locations and Taps.
Anymore?
Taps. Now go to Wegmans. Go to Taps. Go to fucking Taps. Go to Taps, Lewiston, New York. Get all the Taps beers.
Go to Taggart.
Go to Taggart right next to Taps. Taggart and Taps right next to one another in Niagara Falls.
Good lord. And we actually got more viewers because of that spiel.
That's right. Never go on Taps. Go to Wegmans, but then Taps.
Wegmans.
Oh, you know what? You know what you talked me into going to, Chris?
What?
I went there not this past week. I went the weekend before. Motherfucking Viola's Sons. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I got a stinger. I got the steak and chicken finger. It's fucking delicious again.
Oh, I've never had it. I always get the steak sub, but
you get double. You gotta get double steak. You get double steak.
No, just steak sub.
Dude,
with all
it's
the
funny.
shit on it.
Dude,
all in.
Double steak's the way to go, just because. But here's the thing: I was in line. I called and ordered. So there's two different lines. There's the you go in and order, and then there's the you call in line. I was sitting there waiting for the person to come and just, so I could give them the money and get my order because I wasn't waiting in line. 3 people before me, they all ordered double steak and cheese. There's just double steak and cheese. Yep, double steak and cheese, no onion, double steak. I was just like, everyone's getting the double steak. Yeah, that I used to go there probably once or twice a month when I used to live in the Falls back in the day. Haven't been there in probably a year. So,
where are you going to Subway?
We got to take Nick over there to Viola.
Nick will fucking wear all of it.
God.
So good.
Can I come too? I want to jizz too.
He's like, look at lonely Greg over there staying quiet in the corner. It's not gonna. Greg.
I'm over here. It's because I'm sad because I'm drinking water and trying to be healthy.
My buddy said when you go to
right?
But he always gets the I want to say is it the pepperoni one? I can't fucking remember what he gets. But it's not the steak.
What are we talking about?
Different. Is it the steak? Is it the super steak and sausage?
Oh no.
Because a steak and a tiny sausage, I get that. That's fucking Fantastic.
Well, everything is good in there.
So a little bit of intel for you, Chris, next time. I mentioned Rock Burger in downtown, right across from the casino. They opened up a second location on the corner of Military and Niagara Falls, right across from Ollie's.
What?
Yeah. Fucking the stuffed burgers. You can get a flight of stuffed burgers, like a mini flight. They have like Doritos stuffed burgers and all. They have like fucking 20 different stuffed burgers. You can get a flight. They're quarter pound burgers for like $15. You get 3 different quarter pound burgers of stuffed burgers, or you can just buy one with the chips for like $11. But yeah, they have dessert ones with peanut butter. They have one with Oreo. They have one with all kinds of crazy shit. But yeah, apparently they're amazing. So this weekend, cheat day at Rock Burger. Cheat day at Rock Burger. Yeah, I'm gonna go nuts. I'll let you know.
When's your weekend? When's your weekend?
No, Saturday this week.
Oh, you're going this Saturday.
Yeah, probably go to lunch. A little bit after lunch, maybe. Should be fun anyway. God damn. Yeah, but so that's intel for you. Next time, it's right in the corner of Military and the Boulevard. You know where like Duff's is now? It's like right across where that Sunoco is. Yep. Check it out. It's right next to Family Video, which still operates apparently. And they're like, if you buy a burger, you get a free rental right next to Family Video. Like they got a deal going on.
I
know it's hilarious. Yeah, it's hilarious.
I'm going to Blockbuster tomorrow.
There is no Blockbusters. They're all.
Is it a place there?
There's one in Alaska.
Alaska is the last one. Yeah, that's
actually. I think the one in Alaska closed down. There's just like one left in Ohio now, isn't it?
No, I thought the Alaska one was the last one.
Doesn't matter. Family Video's open.
Family Video, and you get a fucking free rental when you get a Rock Burger. Win-win situation, bitches.
I gotta get a Rock Burger and watch fucking all the porn.
Rod's still watching. Says there it
is.
There's one Blockbuster left.
There's one one Blockbuster left in Oregon.
Oh, Oregon, that's right. Yeah,
the one in Alaska closed.
Oh no,
that's shitty.
Wow, so I guess Alaska finally got Netflix.
They finally were able to get Netflix.
They were able to finally get stable enough internet to use Netflix.
That's fucking hilarious.
Gross.
Yeah, everyone. It's called the internet.
Pornhub finally works in Alaska. No more fapping than bears.
That's all fucking Inuit porn.
Oh jeez.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! I gotta look some of this shit up.
It is.
Lord Greg.
Do not give Greg any ideas. That's gross.
It's too late. We're all
too late.
Hey, I introduced my wife to Disney princess porn on the weekend. She liked it.
God damn.
I'm not sure what's happening right now.
I don't know what's happening either. Why do we invite Greg on?
I don't know. What is this Redbeard beer mail? Is this from? No, it's from Dan. Okay, I was wondering where.
Hey, until you've seen Meg eating out Jasmine, you haven't lived.
Good Lord.
You guys pretend not to care, but you're all Google searching it right now. Don't pretend you aren't.
That's not the point, Greg.
What do you mean right now?
Welcome to Disney.
What do you mean right now? I did it yesterday.
Today we're gonna have Ariel gonna lick out
areolas.
And I can't imagine.
Is it Ariel with a fish tail or without?
I can't imagine why.
Her stage name is Areoli.
Type of mermaid with the fish parts in the bottom.
What do you think, Rod, of that beer? Sorry, I didn't mean to go back on topic.
Sorry to go back to topic of beer.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Hallucinations.
Yeah, that's a other half triple IPA with Galaxy hops. It's fucking delicious.
I'm more about the citrus hops instead of the fucking everything else right now.
Funny, the first thing that came up with Inuit porn was a video on Pornhub fucking an 18-year-old Eskimo.
From Alaska.
Jesus Christ.
Funny.
And he's already bookmarked
the fact that Greg's looking up Pornhub on a live hangout.
What do you think I do half the time? I'm on a hangout.
Hangout. You really aren't wearing underwear under
my free cams. My free cams.
You know what's better than my free cams? Those Chatterbait, because they actually have like people fornicating on it.
Yeah,
wow.
I know.
Crazy.
I mean, Joe knows. Huh?
I'm not sure. I just kind of checked out.
It's like I don't know what's going on anymore.
I was listening to what Rod was there, reading what Rod was posting in the comments, and less listening to what Craig was saying. But that's just
yeah. Roger saying
sound advice.
It's other half, so points are already awarded on the name alone.
You say I gave it a 4.25. I think I gave it a 4 or 5. Yeah, I still haven't had a bad beer from them.
Ah! You fucking threw those at my balls! Bitch.
Nah.
What's going on here?
Ninja Turtle underwear coming out right now.
Why would you throw those at my balls? That fucking hurts.
Has anybody seen Bee in
I'm trying to watch 18-year-old Eskimo porn here, and you fucking throw shit on my balls. That's so rude.
Probably because you're watching 18-year-old Eskimo porn.
So rude.
Right?
Snowballs.
Oh.
Rod, just to let you know, I plan on bringing up all the other half to the Albino Rhino beer share and not letting Redbeard drink any of it just to piss him off even more.
Are you actually bringing some? Because that'd be fucking fantastic.
No, I plan on the week or two beforehand to go to the brewery and then grab some.
I'm coming with you.
You better just say that.
Oh,
but maybe
if I don't come with you, I'm going myself. Me and the girlfriend will go for sure.
I hope they open it up soon, like actually open it up. Instead of just doing that.
If not, I'm going on a Friday at 6 a.m.
Well, they've changed it to
Saturday.
The last 2 weeks have been Saturdays. Like this past week was Saturday. It's kind of shitty. Yeah. They I don't know if they're going to change it Saturday, but I mean I prefer Friday because there's not as many people. We should take the day off and go, but
exactly
shitty. But yeah, they've been doing like last week they had I think 4 different IPAs and like 3 or 4 different stouts that they had. But a lot of times now they're doing them on Saturday. They have stuff left over in the afternoon. Like this past week, they had like 4 or 5 of the beers still at like 1 in the afternoon. So
that's because somebody can afford to buy everything.
Not every week. No, literally, like the last time I went there, I think I bought a 4-pack of everything that they had, and it was like $1.20, $1.30.
That's it, eh?
That was like I had like 5 different 4-packs. I didn't even get a case. Because everything was $20. No, I bought that and then two stouts. Everything's $20 or so. So if you're buying a case of it, let's say a case, say 6 4-packs, right there, you're looking at a decent price right from the get-go. You're looking at $1.20 plus whatever the tax is. I think they already have the tax snuck in. So
that's what I would be bringing back over the border. Do you have anything to declare? I went grocery shopping. Did you buy any beer? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How much in beer? $1.20.
About $1.20.
How much in groceries? 75 cents. About a pack of gum.
Yeah. I did a little bit of grocery shopping with my beer shopping. Rod says, who's shooting the video for the bottle share? Well, last year when we did it on the 10th at that point, we just did a live stream. This year, I think people want to do actual reviews in addition to that. So if Ashley has the space, we might have a designated live stream area and then have a designated review area.
Because everyone's going to do live on their own with their own cell phones anyway. So it's going to be perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to just do some reviews for my channel, do reviews of people, whatever we have. But
I'd like to do. I didn't get a chance to do any reviews of my own channel on the bottle share last year, but I'd like to actually do some reviews. But I'm not against doing like the live stream like we did last year either.
That's what I'm saying. If we could have one area dedicated to the live stream where it's on somebody's channel, always just streaming their entire share.
Like the way that we used to do it over at Chad's. What we used to do at Chad's is we had the main table and we'd lead like 3 or 4 of us would sit and do one review, then we'd move somebody else. We'd have like 3 or 4 tripods with tripods.
Yeah.
With each other's cameras on it in front of the table, and we just sit down and do a review. And
it was so weird with all the tripods literally pointing.
Yeah. Really.
I feel like
I don't know which one to fucking look at.
I feel like we should. To overlap it, though, I don't feel like all the reviews should be recorded by everyone. We should pick and choose for certain channels.
Yeah, exactly. You know, have like the same, like, okay, this one we're shooting my review. Let's do my like a beer I brought, or
so everybody.
Here, let's do this beer for your channel.
Yeah, so everybody doesn't have 20 fucking reviews to have to upload stuff. Everybody has say 4 or 5 to do, so you get content, but like it doesn't overlap, and everybody watches everybody's channel, kind of thing.
Could I do knife in the ceiling reviews, please?
Yes.
And knock everything over.
It's Ashley's place. You have to ask
him,
but I'm sure he's okay with it.
Yeah, we're gonna be outside for the first half of it.
What kind we got in the ceiling today, guys?
What's under the deck,
what we got in the ceiling today, guys?
Can we do which beers can we pretend to almost? Which beer can we pretend to almost break that'll make Nick scream like a girl the most?
I just want him to get shot off camera again.
Okay.
That's all I need. Ah, Jesus, fuck! So good.
You know what?
Yeah, that.
You know the best thing about beer tubing with us guys is It's fucking
That's the
getting
kind
all
of thing
hyped up for the fucking the bottle share as opposed to the actual fucking festival itself.
I'm actually going to shoot fucking footage for the first time at the fest. I would have done it last year.
I am too. I'm bringing my actual good camera with my fucking.
I have
vlog. I'll be
rules,
walking
though.
around going, motherfucker.
Drunk Greg's not allowed on my channel,
Oh yeah, he'll
but
be
like
there.
non-drunk Greg can be.
What
in my
about Linda?
channel.
Can
Linda's
be
not
on?
allowed at any point in time on my channel.
She'll probably be with drunk Greg anyway.
Yeah, so there you go. So they're both out of the channel.
Yeah, I don't really want her on my channel either.
Greg can be in my first 2 or 3 reviews. Then he's drunk because he's usually double fisting because he steals Agnes's glass or she gives it to
I
him.
can't though because the OPP is watching out for me, so I got to behave myself at least somewhat.
It's true.
That would be the AGC.
The beer patrol is watching you.
Yeah, the beer patrol is going to have you on video, so that's even worse.
Woo!
I'm gonna do some wee. You know what's the best? I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna roll up on one of the fucking breweries and just be like, wee woo, it's the beer patrol. What beers you got for review today?
Let me tell you.
Totally gonna be doing that at Mash Paddles booth.
Oh, come on, Joe! You need that uniform.
Gonna roll up the Mash Paddles booth. Let me tell you guys. We're gonna arrest you for making an alt beer.
The most epic part in the whole entire beer festival will be if an actual ambulance, fire truck, or cop goes by the actual festival, and sirens go off. We're all gonna be like, "It's the beer patrol,"
and then I'm gonna have to turn the camera on and be like, "I'm here, bitches."
It'd be fucking hilarious.
I think I have to do that mash pile though. Just go and be like, "It's the beer patrol. Where's the alt beer at?"
I might have to call in some favors on that one.
Yeah.
Like, can you get a siren? Just one siren. Please.
Go up to the is the exchange going to be there again? Woo, woo. It's the beer patrol. I'm here to arrest you for overpriced shitty beer. The exchange. That'd be great.
We're like the regular places here, except we're going to charge you 5 tokens for a sample of pale ale.
I'm pretty sure you can download a soundboard online that has fucking sirens of some sort.
That'd be great.
Anyway.
That'd be fucking absolutely amazing. I play it up to every place I go and just go crazy. It's the beer patrol. Let me review your barrel aged imperial stout. Oh, I can't wait. That should be a lot of fun. I'm into it.
No, Han Yolo is fucking commenting a lot on my shit. I love it.
Yeah, what's going on with the 5 things that fucking beer producers? Is that what you're going to talk about? Yeah, I'm going to tag you. I'm tagging you, so I'm gonna tag something unless you don't want to be tagged, but I'm gonna tag you.
Anyway. Tag me all you want.
I'm tagging you. I'm gonna tagging
you, baby.
I'm gonna tag Craig, and I'm gonna tag a Canadian guy, a UK guy, and an American guy.
American.
So it's gonna be you. It's gonna be Craig. And I haven't decided on the US. I'm leaning towards Paul because Paul doesn't like being tagged. So I'm like, fuck you, Paul.
He won't do it.
Oh, he'll do it. He did it last time.
He did. Yeah, because
so I'm gonna do it again, or I might tag Rod. I'm not sure. It's gonna be one of the two. I know Rod will do it. The problem is Rod's going to tag by a bunch of other people, so I feel like I should tag Paul because I don't think anyone's going to tag Paul. Maybe Matt. Matt might tag Paul, but
I'm going to tag 5 beer
tagged Matt, and he responded last time. Matt responded last time that I tagged him. I don't think Paul did. Paul respond?
Paul responded to me with the top 5.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
to me. But yeah, I don't know. It's like 5 things you non-beer related.
Who started that one again?
Kyle, No Hype's friends. They have a channel on YouTube. I Drank Beer, and then they do mostly Instagram stuff, but they started that. I don't know. I'm just gonna do boring shit because I don't.
Because if you tag me, I'm gonna tag Nick. So
okay. Well, I'm definitely tagging you, and I'm tagging Craig. For sure. 5 things you need to know about. Got a micro penis. No,
and you know I'm gonna fucking go all out on it because I'll fucking put myself in different locations every single time. I'm already prepared.
Hey, this is why he's the future of beer tube.
This is why he's the future king of beer tube. He's got to fight. He's got to fight Craig. He's got to fight Craig. Problem with all Chris does is review. All he reviews is pastry stouts and New England style IPAs. Chris,
Chris has his niche.
I've had my Moo adjuncts. You got the adjuncts in there.
The Moo
Bud Lights, the Bud Light different ones, and the fucking Summersby ciders. They're all in there.
I think Nick should start home brewing, and we should review his beers.
I think Nick needs to just upload more beer reviews.
Yeah, upload it into your gut.
My gut.
Or up into your
fat,
gut.
Greg.
No, I'm just saying you have to drink more beer and then videotape yourself doing it.
Are you calling me fat? No, I'm saying you need to drink more beer. What the fuck?
What the fuck is happening here?
What is happening?
All right. Okay, I'll read off some of the beer reviews. I'll post one if you guys really want me to watch. You're probably not going to watch it anyway.
Wait, what is this?
Well, I'll watch it. I will watch it and I'll comment on it, Nick, and I'll make a comment.
Okay,
on
so
something at the end of the review, so you know I watched it.
Okay, so I got Brasser de Montreal. I've got Hammond River.
Definitely not watching. You will though.
I got a Moosehead review.
I'll watch it.
Do a Moosehead.
A Moosehead? Pit Caribou from Quebec.
Because you like Moosehead. They're like your backyard brewer.
Tuscan Falls from Nova Scotia.
Maybe.
And Unibrew.
Probably.
So Unibrew or
Moosehead. I'd say Moosehead. That's my vote.
Oh, fuck. All right.
Majority rules. Rod says, I can't believe Han got dislikes on his video. Who does that? LOL. How did he? What on the tagging? Roger on the tagging video. I mean, to me, dislikes. When I watched it, he had like 4 or 5 likes. I watched it.
I don't know. I don't know if this thumbnail is on purpose or just a coincidence, but that's the thumbnail to your live hangout.
I purposely put that on because it's fantastic.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that would have been an amazing coincidence if that just would have.
I was like worried that it was gonna explode, and I'm looking at him like, no, I'm like, it's fucking has no carbonation. I fucking the weakest fucking pop ever. It was like pip. And I was like, oh come on, man. I wanted to fucking erupt everywhere like Nick's where Jesus fuck.
Wow. And then could you literally be like, I don't know how well you can see this. Can you literally be like more sad Redbeard?
Oh,
for the thumbnail for his chat.
I see a single tear rolling down his cheek.
What?
Joe gets all the views.
He's sad because he didn't get all the free beers today.
Oh.
Rod said, yeah, on the tagged one. Yeah, I don't know how he did he get multiple dislikes? Because I feel like I don't know why you dislike somebody's fucking 5 things to not and 5 non-beer things about me. Like I don't know why you dislike that. Maybe someone's like, oh, I don't like that you like this. I'll fucking dislike it. I don't know. I have no idea.
So within 2 minutes, I've managed to find an app that does this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's how I have to announce my arrival to everybody's booth. It'll be so fucking good. They'll be like, what is that? It's the fucking Beer Patrol. Recognize.
It's fucking hilarious.
That should just be my intro.
Siren Sounds app.
Yeah. Joe, can you even if you won't wear a full uniform, can you just wear cutoff jorts?
That should just be my
Jorts.
The ones that have the
bicycle pants.
The ones that have the pockets hanging down further than the shorts are.
Shorts as opposed to just regular shorts. I have to find shorts of some sort. Do they still sell shorts? Probably like Walmart, I guess.
I'm sure you can find shorts.
Yeah, fucking John Cena jorts.
All you do is just take a pair of jeans and turn them into jorts.
Listen, I don't want to wear jorts that bad.
But make them really.
They gotta have like fucking straight up straps everywhere. Oh, it'd be so terrible.
They're all frayed and shit.
Do I go free balling in that situation? I feel like you do, right?
Free balling.
It's a little bit tight up in there.
I'm all out, Jerry, and I'm loving every minute of it.
I'm out.
If you go this, so when are you going to Brewed and Bottled, Chris? This Wednesday?
I may go Wednesday, yes. If not, it'll be the Wednesday after. I still have some more beers in my fridge.
And he died on a Thursday.
That's awesome that they're not losing their lease, though, man. That was I wonder what exactly transpired recently for them to.
That means he probably got a backer.
Maybe
whoever bought the plaza, he might have said, "We're going to keep you in there."
Yeah, maybe
because that whole plaza was for sale, right? It was for sale for a while, so obviously somebody bought it.
It's a perfect location, though. Like that's the thing. It sucks if you would have found some other place to lose, and it's not as good. I mean, there's so much stuff around there, from the brewery next door to the fucking hot sauce place to fucking restaurants across the street. Like everything in walking distance.
It's a good. You know what? I agree with you on that one, but on the positive side, if he would have had to leave, he could have went and made a bigger store.
Oh yeah, he could have.
Fucking more seating, more fucking even put a kitchen in there. He could have made his own fucking Brewed and Bottled restaurant.
Could have, but it probably would have been more expensive. I feel like
I think Chris. I think he would have done it probably.
Yeah. we need to get an interview, maybe a dual interview going with him on.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. He would totally do it.
Oh, he's down. He was like, oh, I'll review beers with you but I haven't had time to. Awesome. I was like, yeah, oh, okay, like, well, yeah, let's do it. Fucking right.
Now that you tell me, I might do that on Wednesday. No,
yeah,
I'll wait for you.
No, you do it whenever. He was very receptive to it. I was like, because I was like, hey, when I started this is before I started my channel. I was like, it's not my channel. I want to come in here and fucking just do like a spotlight on your place. And I was like, maybe even do some reviews. He's like, yeah, fucking game. Just let me know. But I want to do it like when he's not a day when he's not busy because it's fucking busy there quite a bit.
The last time I was in there, I was pulling out. I pick up 12 beers every time I'm in there, and as I'm going, it's like just at the time where everyone's getting out of work.
Yeah, so it's fucking crazy.
Lineup. There was a lineup to get, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to pay, I'm ready to go, and I got a lineup of 7 people getting flights.
Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible.
I'm like, Chris, I really gotta go, so let me just pay up. He's like, okay. So I paid up, and I'm like, all right, see you later, bye, gotta go. Maybe a fucking 7 more people in line. I'm like, and they're all, can I get a flight of 1 through 7? I'm like,
yeah.
And he ran out of glasses too. He's like, fuck, because he packed everything up.
Yeah.
Because he's ready. He's slowly starting to get ready. He was getting ready to go. So
I still might go there this Saturday. I was going to go there just because I know it was the last weekend. So I was like, I'm definitely going there Saturday. I know he closes on Sunday. Then we post that today. I'm like, I still might just go there. It's been a while. I haven't been there a couple months. I need to go there because most of the stuff that I've been doing when I have off is by Premier, north of me instead of south. So I haven't been to Lewiston.
Can you send me at some point the actual address to the Premier that you go to, so I can go check it out?
Yeah, It's so for you. I mean, where you went to on Black Friday on the NT Walmart. You just basically keep on going up the boulevard for probably about another 15 minutes. And then you hit the corner of Niagara Falls Boulevard and Maple Road. You make a left onto Maple, and it's basically like right there.
Oh, that's easy. Okay, good. Perfect.
It's but you're gonna lose your shit in there.
You know what's gonna happen on Wednesday when I go up to the States? I'm gonna tell the girlfriend we're going to the secret Walmart, and then I'm gonna be like, let's just keep going straight.
Yeah,
keep going to Maple and then turn left.
And then what's the best is there's a really great Chinese restaurant next door to it. Like that's amazing.
I love the Chinese.
Yeah, it's called Red Pepper. It's right in the plaza next door.
Never forget the anals.
Yeah, never forget the twins, but also never forget Redbeard cleaning the hoods of the Chinese restaurants. Apparently.
He's got to clean those hoods next to you.
Yeah. Well, he's always good at cleaning his hoods. So
gross.
Jesus, Nick.
All the uncircumcised hoods. I went there.
You could also go to Rockburger. Go Rockburger. Get the
Listen, I don't want to gain weight anymore. I kind of.
You listen, you're skinny.
I go over the river. I hit Viola's, and that's all we eat when we go over. Because I'll wait till I get back into Canada to eat some more food later. But
delicious. Do you eat at Viola's? Do you eat there?
Oh yeah, we sit there and eat. Yeah.
You get a fountain drink?
No, bottled water.
Oh come on, you got a fountain drink when you're eating like a slob anyway.
No.
Oh, you're dead to me.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. If I was getting a fountain drink, it would have been Diet Coke anyway. So it really doesn't.
Still, it's a fountain drink. It goes.
Gross.
Gotta get fountain drink.
Drink a regular
if
Coke.
If I don't hit Viola's, I'm hitting Chili's, and I'm getting the fucking
delicious. Chris, fucking Chili's. You go to Rockburger. Fuck Chili's.
Or Brewed Bottle for lunch. Not Brewed Bottle, but
Brickyard. Yeah, Brickyard.
Oh yeah, Brickyard for lunch is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, you need to one time go with the lady friend to East Aurora and go to Aurora Brew Works, which is kind of like Brewed and Bottled. Right next door, probably has the best wings in Western New York. They're absolutely amazing.
What?
So you can go and get takeout from them and bring them to Aurora Brew Works, eat the wings in there while drinking any beer off the shelf and just
that's the best.
Enjoying yourself. They actually do it because a lot of times that place it's cash only, and a lot of times fucking expensive, right? So it's or not expensive. I'm sorry, the wait time's long. It's like sometimes half an hour, 45 or so. So they say call up, get takeout, and then just go over there and take the fucking whatever you get over to the Aurora Brew Works, and the Aurora Brew Works, bring it over. Come on.
That's what I liked about Plan B in St. Catharines, Plan B in St. Catharines, when you could go in that fucking brewery and there's no kitchen. They actually tell you go get some food and bring it back in here.
Really?
All right. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what Robert works. So does Chris though. Over at
Is Plan B completely gone now or something?
Who the fucking knows? I haven't been over there.
They didn't have a Plan B.
Yeah,
Oh.
their Plan B was subpar anyway. If you know what I mean.
Oh, butter popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
I did like their prices, but their beer wasn't so great.
One beer that was good, and that was their lime goza was just fucking fantastic. I still fucking praise that every day. It was so good. But other than that, no, I don't know if they're open anymore.
So Joe, are we gonna get a tour of North Tonawanda on the Thursday before the fest, and you're gonna teach us all about getting fat in New York?
Nope.
Totally I think you should.
No.
We'll film it all for your channel.
You're going to get a tour of Lewiston, New York, at the and the Brickyard and everything around there. Which is delicious.
And the tops down
and the taps and craft beer.
The best beer selection of all of Taps.
Oh, without question.
You guys, do you guys have Fuddruckers where you are?
No, we used to. They closed down.
Oh, Fuddruckers is so good. I'm so looking forward a week and a half going to Michigan. Going to get some Fuddruckers. Going to get the 2 big burgers with a chicken burger on the side.
There you
go. What
the
fuck is Fuddruckers?
I'm a monster.
Yeah. It's a chain burger place. It's kind of like Red Robin's or something like that, but
it's absolutely fantastic.
Oh, it's permanently closed. Oh, okay.
Yeah, permanently closed in July of 2018. So that
doesn't surprise me.
Not really.
From what I had, they were just their shit.
And by request, there's your review going up now.
Actually, we changed our mind.
Yeah,
change your mind. You're gonna go to Unibrew. We're not gonna watch it anyway. Fuck. I watched yours tonight, Joe.
That time,
all 1 hour of it. I was like 1 hour beer review. What is this?
It's
beer
fucking live. It's live.
Yeah, but it's live, and you get to comment and interact, and Joe interacts. And I gotta say, I'm impressed that Joe reads all the comments.
Let's think about that live mathematically. 15 viewers on average for an hour. 60 minutes at 15 viewers. What's the math on that one?
That's 900 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. You do that fucking
half an
10
hour
times.
worth
You're
of
good.
reading all the comments.
Yep.
At the end, I actually had 44 views. So depending on how long people are watching, I'm probably well over 1,000 on that. Yep. Not that I care. Like I do the live shit because I like everybody. That I don't know. People watch your shit to see beers that they can get a lot of times, and I don't do a lot of regular reviews of just like here's fucking shelf turd.
Can you do a Budweiser, please?
Yeah, no.
Thanks.
Well, we'll do the entire fucking. We'll do the Bud Light. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the entire fucking summer pack of Labatt Blue Shandy pack that they have here that you guys don't get, the grapefruit and other bunch of shit. It'd be great. Except for
how about you do a theme song when you start your beer reviews?
Woo, he's not gonna do a fucking.
All right, next week.
We're gonna edit.
Next week I'm gonna do the live show. I'm gonna do the fucking sirens from the siren app.
How about we take the theme song from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and you can do Fresh Prince of North Tonawanda.
Fresh Prince of Beer
North Tonawanda.
It'd be the Fresh Prince of Western New York. That's better than North Tonawanda.
Oh, okay, there you go, Joe. There you go. Rap the entire song and change the words as appropriate.
I don't have to fucking.
And Nick can be the bully that lifts you over your head at the beginning.
Nick doesn't watch my stuff. He's not lifting anybody anywhere. He's just gonna show up.
I watch it sometimes.
That's true. Tonight you didn't. I appreciate that. I don't know why you did, but you did. I appreciate it.
Oh.
You could be more like Redbeard.
I was hanging out with Redbeard and Chris at the time. And you're like, going live in a couple of minutes. All right, we'll watch that. We should watch totally live.
I just, people, I mentioned that I'm doing Monday lives at 8 p.m. And then I saw Redbeard and Chris go on. I'm like, they're stepping on my fucking toes now. I was just like,
we didn't. We purposely did it before
I figured as much. I appreciate that. But no, I was just mentioning that because you were like, all right, guys, join. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing my live review and I can hop on after. But you could be more like Redbeard though, Nick, and just complain about why do you got all the viewers? Why do you get all the views? I'm so jealous.
It's called content.
Hi, welcome to the beer patrol, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a QV, baby. Call the police, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I might have to do that next week.
Just do it.
Yeah,
it'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just going to start off. There's going to be nothing, just dead silence for about 2 seconds, and then that's going to pop on. And then
you know what you should do? You should if you're going live, oh, you don't have anything. Are you doing OBS or anything? No, you're just
No, I
doing-
haven't. I haven't yet. I think I might try at some point to get into that, but
So yeah, try to figure it out because it's not that hard. If you do it properly, when you have your camera up, you can do different scenes. So the scene before you actually have your face on camera, you can have Beer Patrol, whatever logo, and that siren going for like fucking 10 minutes before you even fucking start. And then you can
I don't know
off
if
and
I got
go.
there for 10 minutes before.
But it doesn't matter.
Crazy.
But you know what I'm getting at. And I mean, you can do
Bear
anything you
Patrol. So one of the best things was when Jamie did that day, walking down the street in Hamilton.
That was funny. That Merit Brewing. That's fucking
That was
and
fucking classic.
Counterpart did a collaboration on their sour beer with Counterpart and Merit Brewing, and it was
nice.
fucking pretty good. Yeah,
Nice. I think I'm gonna, like I said, I think one thing that I'm gonna do this year is trying to get more content for the channel when we do hang out and stuff, because I didn't get anything last year, almost anything. Like we did a couple fucking shits at where was it, Collective Arts? We did a couple reviews and then we did them at Merit and stuff, and they didn't come out that well, so I never posted them. They're kind of shitty. So
I still have the ones that we did at Cayman Kennel that I haven't fucking posted.
yeah, I probably won't. It's
Still,
just
yeah,
they're not that good. It's even fucking terrible audio and stuff. So
especially when there's a lot of shit going on in the background. It's like, and we got interrupted by the waitress at the same time. I'm like,
yeah, multiple times.
Jump cut the shit out of it. Good.
But this year, I think I'm definitely at the fest for sure. I mean, I some of the best things is like when Nick got footage at the fest with certain individuals not included, and
sometimes when Nick goes in the fucking corners behind the stages and there's nobody around,
that's the best.
That's not bad.
I used to well, last year I couldn't do that area because there was Chad had somebody positioned there watching that spot. But previous years, because I was on staff, I just go hide in the back.
You know what would have been the coolest thing? I never asked this about Chad, and we never did, but this would have been cool. Considering Chad runs the fucking fest, we should have asked him if he could have made a designated beer review area, a small little area that we can get away from people. I mean, that probably would have worked better back in the day, maybe not as much now, but that would have been nice so you aren't interrupting anybody and just because a lot of times it's just weird doing.
Or rather, nobody's interrupting you.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I was going to say,
like Greg.
I'll tell you what. I'll go to talk to John at Brimstone, and I'll be like, you know what? Listen, there's a whole bunch of beer reviewers coming. They want to review a whole bunch of stuff during the Albino Rhino Beer Fest. Can we go to some area? Can you put anywhere where we can go and fucking do reviews?
Yeah, it'd be nice.
And we'll see what he says. If he says,
yeah,
you know what? Come back. Because you know what? He could actually say, come back where the actual fucking, where all the beers are being brewed. Just go in the back corner there.
Well,
whatever. And kind of just sit down or just stand up, do some quick reviews, and get out of there, right?
Yeah, it's just more about like not being in the way, because a lot of times you're reviewing and there's not a lot of room there when it gets busy, but also just the sheer loudness, that
you could try hiding in a corner and avoiding people while trying to start doing a beer review, and then have shit like come on, where is he, like this happening?
Oh, that's
like I literally was trying to avoid Greg right there, and all of a sudden he shows up behind me.
I found you, Nick.
That's the best.
And I love
drinking the same beer.
Half the time, Greg doesn't even have the same fucking beer. He's like, what?
You know what's funny about this is a few seconds later, Ashley walks by. Oh, can I try your beer? No. There he is. He technically Ashley tried the beer I was drinking for review before I even tried it.
The best part, and by best I mean worst, but still the best, was we were doing a review once, and Greg shows up. He doesn't have the beer, and I'm like, "Oh, for the review, you want to try it?" He fucking slams my beer. As for doing the review, I didn't even taste it. He's like, "Oh, that's fucking 7 out of 10."
That's the fucking best.
Oh my god!
I'm like, I don't even have to do a review anymore. Why? Okay.
Well, Joe, the thing is, like, we already knew your opinion, so
I didn't even know. I was like, all right, it's done. 7 out of 10 works for me.
Just for the record, I'm still drinking this fucking beer. That's how long it's taking me.
Yeah, the frosty blueberry pastry ball sack.
It's not that it's hard. It's not that it's hard to drink. It's just fucking so sweet that I'm not even fucking.
I'm gonna have a licking hole. Why not?
Oh, I had
whose hole are you looking?
I'm gonna drink your eternal president and then refund you the money, Greg.
You do what you gotta do, Joe.
I can't believe you were still down to pay that. I was like, holy fuck, this is expensive. It's expensive.
I wanted to try it. That's 13.5%. So
They didn't have many. There was probably like 4 left.
I don't know. I just said I really want to try because I really like the regular.
Are you actually sending him shit over the border?
No, I'm going to hand it to him whether he comes over on Thursday or bring it to the fest. So you don't have to pay for shipping or anything.
Yeah, I can wait. You know, even though it has adjuncts, I assume they're already gone.
Yeah, the fucking
barrel aging process. So.
Yeah, it was probably in the tequila barrels for at least 6 months, if not a year. So they're probably fucking gone. And they probably put a 6-month-old fucking heir apparent in there because fuck fresh.
Because why not?
Yeah. But yeah, I was very disappointed that I saw that on the shelf and they were already 6 months old. I mean, if they didn't have a bunch of adjuncts in it, they were good. I had no problem. That would actually be my preference.
How fresh is the bottle that you got from me? Out of curiosity,
from what I saw, there was no bottled on date.
Oh yeah, well, I don't care, but
no, I mean, it's beer like that, like you said, like it's already aged in the barrel, so you expect.
Is it bottled or canned?
It's a 750.
Oh, really?
750 for 18 American.
Holy fuck!
And the funny part is, apparently in Virginia, where it's brewed, it's $20. So
can't beat that. Then fuck it.
Yeah, I guess that's.
I love Beer Fest talk before the Beer Fest. It's the best.
It was weird.
Smack talk.
You know why? Because every year, I except for last year, was a disappointment for me for obvious reasons for myself. But I still, I had fun. It was just, personally, it wasn't that great. But like every year, I look forward to it. It's a lot of. I always look forward to the Friday and the Saturday, and it's always a good time. Always have fun.
Last year was the only time that I really felt uncomfortable at the Beer Fest when Linda kept fucking following me around.
Well, I know it. Well, and you probably felt uncomfortable because I kept seeing you naked in my apartment.
That's true. These are all fucking true.
Yeah,
but
besides
what do you expect me to do? Sleep in my underwear or sleep in my pants?
Well, no, but the cat was like smiling every day. I don't know what.
Whoa.
And next time, if a girl's following you around and she's drunk, just pull your dick out and see what happens.
Oh, this seems.
I'm not Greg.
Clearly.
No, you're not an opportunist like I am.
That's right. Yeah. Greg is the ultimate opportunist. He's never a wasted moment with Greg.
So this year on the Friday bottle share, I'm not calling in sick. I'm actually going to work till 7 and then show up at Ashley's after. Yeah, because he's starting at 7 anyway. So I should.
When is he starting at 7? Why so late? Fucking Christ!
I should be there about 7:30 anyway. We're all going to be drinking it.
Yeah, we should be day drinking at noon.
Well, that's what I would think personally. Like, it's awesome Ashley's host and whatnot, but like I'd much rather have it start at like noon and go to like
last year we were
not crazy, like fucking wrecked before the fest the next day. It's supposed to be really,
you know what?
The funnest part, the bottle share.
Well, last year we were at the brewery.
You know what, Joe? Much like everyone else in the Niagara area, he's probably going to be spending most of the entire day just jackhammering his wife because that's what they do in the Niagara area. They have 6 to 8 hour sex sessions
without condom,
and then the bottle share. Then the bottle share can be, and he can't skip a day.
She's a squirter.
He can't do it. It has to be every single day.
If that's the case, and we come over early and stuff, maybe we should, go to Counterpart and maybe hit up a couple other breweries or whatever.
All right, so I will try to book the day off beforehand on the Friday, and then I'll try to book the Saturday off too, and then I can have the whole weekend of it.
There you go.
As much as it's a great idea, I don't know if we should be pre-drinking before the.
I just get 40. Come on, please.
Why not? We did last year.
Yeah, we did last year because we don't want the merit, fair weather, and fucking and collective arts. That
I felt absolutely great. I was the opposite of Paul last year because with the bottle share, I didn't drink every single thing, and I made sure to take like 2 ounces of everything. I got to try most of the stuff, but I wasn't getting fucking absolutely blitzed because tell you what, you say whatever, but at the end of the night, I felt good, and I actually enjoyed the Beer Fest, and that's what I want to do again. Like, I love sharing the beer, but the first couple of years, man, I was fucking done. Like, I was absolutely done. I got the Beer Fest. It was kind of like Paul. I didn't want to drink any beer. Didn't want to look at beer.
Oh, yeah.
It was terrible, and it was like I want to enjoy both of them. So I'm gonna pace myself at the bottle share and pace myself at the fest. I don't want to get fucking just absolutely shit faced. It's fun getting drunk, obviously, but it's not fun the after effects and not enjoying certain things. So I'm gonna take my time.
Well, what was it? I only had the first bottle share. The first night that I was there, we did so many beers, and I was still dehydrated from doing a 16-hour drive the day before. Got half an hour of sleep at Geese. Drove down 6 hours with him to Niagara Falls. Then we start getting into beers, and I was so messed up by the end of it that I actually said no to Black Tuesday. I think I still tried it, but Black Tuesday, man.
I was gonna say, Nick. To be fair, it wouldn't matter whether you tried it or not.
Yeah.
Ash is in the comments right now saying he never said 7 o'clock. He says 5 o'clock sounds good to him. That's fine.
Oh, okay,
We'll do
5
it.
sounds good.
So noon it is.
Noon it is. Ash will be there.
Noon.
Greg's going to be there too, so make sure the wife's not there.
I'm going to go for a nooner.
I'm calling in sick. I mean, huh?
What?
I'll just make sure to bring a case of Labatt Blue Citrus so our palates are always cleansed properly and we have water to hydrate us.
I will teach Amy how to edit every video at noon.
I'm pretty sure she's probably out of the country based on Greg being within like fucking 50 kilometers over. So.
And at 5 o'clock starts Cock Chopper. 19.
Yeah, I would argue that Ashley, I think at this point, has some sort of fetish where he wants to chop my cock. So I bet you the second I get there, he's parading his wife around in front of me in a bikini or something. He's, come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. Touch her. You know you want to. I'm like, no, I don't want my cock chopped, but I can't resist.
Ashley says noon would be fine too. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
10 o'clock in the morning it is. Woo!
Let's not get crazy.
9 a.m.? Wow.
I just feel like if
Thursday, woo!
My goal is not to throw up next to a truck.
Week-long bottle share. Oh, and Paul's gonna be there. He said it's a secret. Can you plug my phone in, please?
I just love Paul's excuse of, acid reflux. I'm like, Paul, I saw how much beer you drank. No acid reflux, buddy. If acid reflux means about fucking 200 ounces of 10% beers, then sure. But,
Russian Imperial Stout reflux.
Yeah, I don't think Paul said no to any beer. He's like, oh, why not to everything? And then he ended up drinking whatever bottles were left over. It was like, oh, anyone else want more? No, fucking another 8 ounces of whatever.
You know that Paul is showing up at sextonbrewing.com.
Oh yeah,
Paul's coming.
Paul's coming. Yeah, Paul said he's coming.
Paul's coming in multiple ways. Let's just be clear about this.
Oh, cock chopper.
Unfortunately, my brother-in-law will not be coming either to the bottle share or likely in general.
Yeah, we don't even know him, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, he's a fun guy though, and he's like
I hope
Chris.
that
He's kind of like Chris, where like up until very recently was not into craft beer. Now he's super into the hazy IPAs, and he loves them.
God, he's a haze bro. He's a haze bro now.
He is a haze bro.
I just hope that Guy
that would have been fun.
I want to see Guy and Pascal come by again because fucking wherever the fuck Guy is now. But
or what about Radar? Complete the trilogy.
I don't know. Radar. I mean, it feels like he's just going to bring side launch, and I can't handle that.
The side launch IPA this time.
Oh, it's terrible. Terrible.
Can't wait.
Now Guy's got a piece or something, right? So he's not. He probably won't be doing the beer thing in here. Isn't Guy banging someone now?
Yeah, he's moving in with her. That was the most recent development that Guy's got a chick.
I just never got a clear answer because I thought that might have been like his sister.
He's moving in with her across the border in Quebec. Like now he's going to be in actual.
Oh, wow.
He's actually going to be French this time.
Now he's finally.
He was always French before.
All his reviews are in French. We're gonna fucking watch.
So there you go. There you
have a knack.
Ashley says, in all seriousness, we can start early afternoon if you all want. I mean, just
9 o'clock.
I would rather start early and finish early, if you know what I mean, than start and fucking get 2 hours of sleep and go to the fest all fucking hungover and just tired.
Hot tub party at my place after.
Nah, nope.
I'm not fulfilling Greg's prophecy.
Oh no, we're going to the hot tub.
Greg's already smacking one off.
Heir apparent. I'm not in the boiled sausage either.
That looks like heir apparent.
Ashley,
it is heir apparent.
Yeah, he said he was drinking one of those, right? Yeah.
Let's see it.
I just want to point out to Ashley real quick that Chris and I are doing your homebrew on Thursday at 8. If you have any interest in joining us, feel free. I know it is your homebrew, so you might not want to, but if you wanted to, you can hop on. Just let you know.
I will pull that beer out before I even go to work that day.
I'm gonna pull it off
out of the fridge for 8.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let it explode everywhere, so I'm totally not.
Ashley Sexton, if you send me some home brews, I'll review them on the Beer Patrol channel. It's a well-regarded channel. Not the Beer Patrol, Beer Burglar channel. That's the one that's mine.
Jesus Christ, Greg.
Yeah, nah.
I'm a real professional.
He said that sounds awesome. I hope he meant that sounds awesome to my invite to him coming on my channel and not you actually reviewing it on your channel. Either way, it sounds awesson. Sure.
So Greg's going to do it.
Also, do a review. Listen, Joe, imagine this: a Beer Patrol in uniform with a beer burglar. Exactly. A dual review. The meeting
I
of
love the app already.
Immovable object and unstoppable force meeting together for the first time.
Are you trying to do the whole Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
Sorry, my bad.
Did you make the immovable object versus the what is it? The
unstoppable force versus
unstoppable
the
force,
object.
Right? It's Hogan versus Andre. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Yeah,
Joe,
fucking great.
Finally, we can meet and review a beer.
Yeah.
And let's review something controversial like Founders Vintage Ale that sucks.
Let's do Founders KPS.
Sorry, Fuller's Vintage Ale. That's
dude, one. So I think you would love an aged one. The one you had was fresh, right? Like relatively fresh.
Yeah. It could have been my bottle. It could be as simple as that, but yeah.
Oh, dude, the aged
it wasn't great.
It's so good, man. It was unbelievably good.
I think the Thomas Hardy, which granted has already been aged at the LCBO for us since it's a 2017 vintage.
Are we doing that?
Yeah, when is that happening?
Because I need to grab.
Well, Nick, I'm going to send a care package to Nick at some point. Nick hasn't decided what else he wants.
Tom Hardy is in the. I got to take a look at the LCBO site. Maybe you should do that soon.
Yep,
I'll send Nick a fresh licking hole heir apparent, so we can do that as well.
So we can we either do a dual review or we could do a trio review with Joe or something.
I have it too.
So or do a beer analysis on it. I don't care.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have a fresh can. I don't know how you guys would care about that.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
maybe the actual.
It doesn't really matter.
Mine anyway. I'm gonna physics it anyway during the fucking beer analysis.
Okay, do you want to do an heir apparent beer analysis then?
Will it physics? Yes.
I would say let's do it.
All right, let's do it then.
Next Wednesday? Or this Wednesday?
I'm a big
we haven't decided anything for next Wednesday. This Wednesday is going to be vanilla porter from Millstone.
So can people actually get the vanilla porter?
Why? Are you going to be around next Wednesday, Joe?
Next Wednesday? Yeah, I might be able to.
We should do something you can get then.
I mean, I can go get an heir apparent on the weekend, but I
wouldn't be able to get an heir apparent.
Yeah, I don't know. What are the options?
No.
I think I'm just going to go out of beers that Greg can get.
Well, actually, Nick, I could totally send it to you in a few days. It's just if you're North Bay, it'll take 3 weeks.
That's right.
That's true.
I'll play it by ear. If you send it out, I can grab it next. This upcoming weekend, I can grab an heir apparent or whatever you end up, or Hardy or whatever we're doing.
No, just crack open the aged one you bought me. It's close enough.
That's a tequila barrel aged one, though. I mean, I could do that. No, but they had, like I said, they had regular ones and whatnot. I was actually thinking, and I don't know, if I go back, I might buy another bottle of that to share at the fest, since everybody in Ontario basically had the base one, so that might be fun at the fest to share. But I
think it would, because I ain't sharing mine. That's all.
No, I know. I was clear as day.
Well, it's nice. It's nice that even though it's expensive, it is a big bottle, so it's good for sharing.
Yeah, for $18, honestly, I bought the other half. I have some other half stouts, like adjunct crazy stouts that I might those. And those are 500 ml bottles, and those were $16 to $18. So it was right in the same wheelhouse, and you get fucking 250 mils less. So
yeah,
and it's not none of those are barrel aged. Those are all fucking like just adjuncts, no barrel aging. So yeah, I got a couple good other half ones that sound pretty delicious. That I there's a couple smoked ones. I don't know how those would go over. I don't know outside of Nick how many people like smoked beers, but might be fun.
Sorry, just taking a quick look at the. Got distracted with a question on my phone. I'm just taking a look, see if I can find out any beers that I've gotten in here recently. You could get.
Ashley says he can get. Seville can get another can of Heir Apparent, and then he says he's going to try to get a can of Polish Sex Juice tomorrow. So, for you guys.
Yeah, Sexton Juice.
I will say that now at Premiere, I've seen Flying Monkey stuff. They had no Chocolate Matte Festival, but they had Juicy Ass and not the triple IPA. They had something else, Juicy Ass and something else. Maybe Atomic Smash Bomb as they had.
Yeah, how come we're not doing the triple IPA? I mean, obviously I know Nick can't get it, but I can send Nick one.
Why haven't we done any Polish beers?
What what you call it? What's the real popular one? The fucking.
Oh, actually, you know what? Chris is right. We should do Polish beers. Everyone.
I could do Żywiec.
Should totally do a Polish beer. And you know what? Actually, some of the Polish lagers are not so bad.
Did we
do
do
a left?
how many of the Chimay did we do? You guys get Chimay?
I can't
Which
get
one?
Chimay.
You can't get
We did
Chimay?
the blue, I think.
Oh, let me take a look.
Yeah, I think we did the.
Shit. What about Westmall
sure.
triple?
I
have
can
a
go,
Westmall.
I can get Veshmal.
Well, okay. What about all the Ontario folks? Can you get Westmall?
It's typically around. It's usually around the holidays, but I'm sure there's still bottles
Joe will
kicking
check
around.
for me.
Yeah, Joe's a good fella.
Yeah, Chris is going to go over to States anyway, but
I would actually say why not next week, since we don't really do that many macros anymore. Why don't we just do a Polish beer? Pick out like whatever Zeviets or whatever.
You can either do Živec, we can do EB, or we can do Tatra,
Here.
or we can do
Tatra.
What's the Zabra, the one with the buffalo on? I like that one.
Hey, Greg, check and see if you can get this.
I know I can get that.
Yeah, you can get that in this. You can get that.
You can get that in the US.
I've seen that fucking everywhere.
Well, you can get the LCBO.
Can you still get it though? I for some reason it won't let me check.
I was gonna. Do you want my postal code? I can give you a postal code.
Click on the actual beer, Nick.
Yeah, they've changed their site around a bit.
Yeah.
What's your code?
No. L4Y.
L4Y.
4Y.
3J8.
3J8.
Oh, I already have it. It's already saved.
Everybody knows where to.
Yeah.
Dundas and Mississauga, Toronto, Etobicoke. What street? What street is your preference?
Well, did you say Dixie and Dundas?
No, Dundas and Mavis.
Okay, that's like a 10-minute drive. That's too far.
Bloor and Royal Oak, St. Clair and Keele, Erin Mills and Eglinton, Highway 401 and Weston.
Ashley is saying he can see if
these are all annoying to
get
get
another
to.
can of hair apparent. If not,
what was the other Dundas?
He's going to try to get a can of Polish sex juice for tomorrow, for Wednesday.
Well, let's put it this way. If we do it, I can
what?
Dixie.
And Dixie. See, Dundas and Bloor, Dundas and Dovercourt.
You know what? I can get to one of these if I have to. None of them are super convenient for me, but that's okay. Ashley Sexton will just not sleep well tonight.
He does sleep well any night.
Okay, how about we work on my area here for that beer?
All right. What's your postal code? We'll just go Niagara Falls.
Yeah, just put Niagara Falls.
Veshmal triple is whoa. What? The closest it shows it's Hamilton, but that can't be. Or Burlington, Oakville. Come on, put in Niagara Falls. Come on, no, all right. Just give me your postal code.
I bet he doesn't know his postal code.
Let's do L2M 7P9.
7P9. L2M 7P9.
Yeah. Chris, no one's going to actually track you down to your house with your postal code.
It still shows the closed small triples being Oakville, Burlington, Toronto Central. What's that?
So that's a no-go then, because I won't be able to get it.
Damn it. Well, I mean, it's something we could worry about another time. It was just an idea.
Polska beers.
Yeah, let's do Polska beer next week.
You do realize that
I can't get any Polska beers here.
Oh, wow.
No, really?
What? Well, you're in the fucking true beer wasteland of fucking Canada at this point.
It's because there's hardly any fucking Poles here, man.
Whoa. Racism.
Oh, Polacks. You want me to call it Polacks?
Jesus.
It's the worst.
Jesus.
Well, because I'm not Polak. Yeah, I'm saying the name.
Jesus
you guys
Christ.
use it all the time.
Nick, we're going to just stop. Settle down just a little bit.
Stop saying Polak.
Nick, that is like the N-word of my people.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
you say just because I'm not the Polska. Just because I'm not the Polska, I do not get the beers.
What the fuck?
Well, Nick, maybe I can send you some Polish.
Just because I'm not a goddamn motherfucking Polak.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm looking for. What can I do here?
Licking Hole Creek plus Chinese food upchucks, not the best.
Oh, the Chinese food is so good.
Is that what you can get there?
The shitty list. They haven't really been keeping up lately.
Do you not have an A store like Lee does?
Well, yeah, I live in the
I have to
largest,
click
one of
on
the
Nick
largest
now.
centers in the province, so I can get to any of the stores that have it. Just about anything A and B L
Sleeman.
carries.
We haven't done. Have we? How many Sleeman beers?
Actually,
have we
you
done?
know what? We've never
Plus, you
done a
can
Sleeman
drive.
beer.
Well, then there we go. We got a Sleeman
Hold on
beer.
a second.
Find
What
one.
about like Sleeman Rail Side? Let's see.
Nope,
You
can't get
guys, I can get it. I can get a lot of it.
I've seen it before. I don't.
He said,
know
"I
if
can
we
get
can
it.
right
I can
now.
get a lot of it."
Hey, wait a minute. What about the Trooper?
Oh no!
Fuck, there's one left.
I have.
Fuck that.
I have one sitting here from last year in a
Oh
bottle.
shit. Oh, that thing is probably crap. We got
Bottle.
Amsterdam's downtown brown.
That's an old school beer. That's like freaking like 10-year plus old.
Yeah, everything's about at least
here.
2 years old. That is
Nick, can you
Hey,
drive the hour and a half to the States and just go buy a bunch of fucking beers, please? I know
Nick does not have a car
you wake up in the
gas
morning and
efficient.
just go.
Do we do Young? We did Young's double chocolates down already,
What about
right?
what about the fucking the Newcastle up? Go back up.
We never done Newcastle, have we?
We've never done Newcastle Brown. No.
No,
Well, that might be a good one to do.
Oh, I've even got a glass for that.
we
Me
haven't
too,
even
and I
done
threw it out
Brown
because
River.
fuck Newcastle. I mean, what?
All right. You want to do Nuki Brown for next week?
Sure, why not?
Oh, now I gotta get this for next week.
Did you just call it? Did you just call it Nuki Brown?
He did.
I just called the Nuki Brown.
So it's Newcastle. Ah, fuck Christ.
All right.
Ah,
Newcastle Brown. It is next week.
Oh,
All right. With that note, now we got spoilers at the end of the show. I'm going offline.
what?
fuck it. I'll do it offline.